Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Ray-Ban RB 8063 Titanium Chromant sunglasses. But first off, I gotta thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com. The app's the best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop the sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 55mm lenses and then a 16mm bridge. And it's the standard and only lens size that these frames are produced in, so there's not a larger or a smaller lens size. You're going to be stuck with these standard 55mm lenses. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have on today's video goes, these have Ray-Ban's beautiful titanium frames with this nice gold plating, and then the lenses are their dark brown classic Chromance polarized all glass crystal lenses. The absolute clarity of these is very good, and Ray-Ban's Chromance lenses are very, very similar to Maui Jim's, where they really do a good job of enhancing the clarity, the colors, and the contrast. Really nice lens, very warm outlook to them because they do have that brown base to them. Really, really nice stuff here. Now, if we take a look here at the top right corner of the sunglasses, we can see a painted on Ray-Ban logo with a P after it, which of course stands for polarized. And then here in the bottom corner of the frame, we can see it says Chromance. Now, a lot of people do not like that Chromance logo, and it is actually pretty easy to remove because these are a crystal glass lens. And I've actually made a video that shows you how to remove the Ray-Ban lens logo off a crystal glass lens. And personally, if I were to own this pair, I would definitely do that. And we could also see a little etched RB logo here in the outside left corner of the frames. Now, what's really interesting about these frames is the lens shape. They're kind of a hybrid between a pilot lens and a round lens, and I really do like it. Definitely looks very, very interesting. You're not going to see a lot of Ray-Ban sunglasses with this lens shape. I think it's actually one of the only ones with the lens shape from Ray-Ban. A lot of other sunglass manufacturers also aren't producing a pair of metal eyewear with this lens shape. Really interesting. And they also do have that additional sweat bar here across the top, which is made out of an acetate material. And I really like the contrast between that acetate sweat bar color and then these beautiful brown lenses. Now, as far as the weight of these frames goes, these are extremely lightweight, coming in at only 29 grams. Now, I do have to mention, because these are crystal glass lenses, they're definitely going to be very top heavy because the temples really don't weigh anything because they're made out of titanium. So definitely a lot of that 29 grams, as you can see here, is really balanced here towards the front. So not the best balanced pair of sunglasses, that's for sure, but they're still very lightweight, and I really don't have any problems with discomfort when it comes to this pair of frames. They do also have fully adjustable nose rests, so you can completely bend these out and adjust them to your liking. And they also do have a little etched RB logo on them, and they're made out of a metal titanium material versus a plastic material. Personally, as far as feel alone goes, I prefer the classic Ray-Ban nose rests. These don't feel too bad, but they're definitely going to feel very cold to the touch when you first put them on, even if it's a warm day typically. And these feature very nice and premium 3-barrel all-metal hinges, but they feel absolutely fantastic when opening up and closing them. Just very, very smooth and nice and perfect, as it should be on a pair of titanium made in Japan sunglasses. Now, the only downside is it is very thin, so it's going to be more prone to breakage, but it's completely made out of titanium, which is a very, very strong material, and also kind of holds its shape. So here, if I bend it a lot, it's just going to completely bend back to the original shape after, I guess, springing back. But it's going to have a really good material there, which is not going to break very easily. Now, when it eventually does bend, it's actually just going to completely snap off, so it's more brittle than a traditional Ray-Ban metal frame, but it takes a lot to be able to do that. So overall, it's definitely a lot stronger than a traditional Ray-Ban frame. And again, it's going to hold its shape. If you do sit on them, it's going to pop back to where it was originally. Now, if we take a look here at the inner right temple of the frames, we can see it says Ray-Ban Titanium made in Japan, because of course these frames are handmade in Japan. And then here in the outside right ear rest of the frame, we can see an embedded RB logo there for authentication purposes. Now, if we take a look at the bottom bridge, we can see it says 5516, which of course stands for the lens size and the bridge width of the frames. And then on the very top bridge bar, we can see it says Ray-Ban Titanium made in Japan there as well. Now, if we take a look here at the inner left temple of the frame, we can see the exact color code and model information. Now, if we take a look at the outside rim of the frame, we can see some really nice, beautiful etching there as well, which looks really, really good and definitely adds some extra depth to this pair of sunglasses. As far as coverage from the sun goes, these are not going to offer the best coverage from the sun. So here up top, we can see a pretty big gap to let sunlight enter protected. And here on the side, again, I would say an above average size gap to let sunlight enter protected. So overall, not the most practical pair strap sunglasses, but they do have a very nice and premium anti-reflective material here on the backside of the lens, which is going to help reduce sunlight coming in, bouncing off the lens at an angle there. Now, as far as pricing goes, these sunglasses are going to run you $484 directly from Ray-Ban's website, but we do have these available on our website for a substantial discount off the original MSRP, so make sure to check out shadereviewstore.com if you're interested in buying a pair of these sunglasses for yourself for a significant discount off the original price tag. But that's all I got for guys in this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course make sure to hit that subscribe button and then to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.